Drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for the 52 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are skiller. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, then it could...
And he will get in across the chalk for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25-yard line. The 25-yard line. Unwind the rugs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On the ground, Richard. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Richard, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
32-yard line.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard. Did he won?
Typically, we think it's the strong, especially closer to the image amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
And a Raider first down.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Chargers 8, Raiders nothing.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking middle, and looking for Theo Riddick there. Third down here.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
To the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. The touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that. They've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's taken down. It's a 1st down on a gain.
36-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier.
I feel like what he was thinking on that carry, tackle through the hole, ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the...
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
2 minutes first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill, just 2-minute drill.
Flush to his right. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram some room to maneuver. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to else in order to try and get this running game going.
Carr, quick throw. It's complete. Inside the 50 yards there, a first down. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid. Just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Richard. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss. Now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's...
And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line.
The score, Raiders 12, Chargers 8. Daniel Carlson to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25.
About to get going. 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Going for the deep ball. The heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's halftime over. We are ready for quarter number side. Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A
gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Raiders.
Carr now on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr in. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in. Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Again, it's Carr. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the 1st half, and this one number 5. Now, Carr again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both. Let's see if that are here in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Tap, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
That's out to the left. Completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll try to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen on the field.
Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that 1st down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the 1st down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Try it again on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
1st down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr down to the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Carr. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the best sheet here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now open.
When you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter
time for running yourself into an error.
the
It was
lead.
Maurice Hurst who got him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard on the ball likely on 4th down.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
6-yard line.
Running to Eckler. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get to about the 39. Again down.
9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as flying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Almost, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 8. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that's good. High, out of bounds and incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 9 looming. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And then incomplete. Smart play there. It's 4th down, your margin for error.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of that one, huh?
So here we go, Charles. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their time as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
9-yard line.
It's Jacobs, and he'll be taken down here, and that is out. What a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to turn down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run Fubb, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 3rd on 1st. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all, should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just said, for me, I just need some. And they end result. Nice first down.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
So they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those so amped up to get to the quarterback, that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake us of a yard. That wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. This is the tight end, Njoku. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And again, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Parkey on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. Good for them. They'll take the 3.
First down, points.
At their 5-yard line.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Just keeping the play alive. And he will be out of bounds here on what will final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch? Now that is a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Innovate, it moves the chains.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first.
The ball carrier.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Hurry. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Be chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, I'm not saying
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position. Rolling to his right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, you get anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Second down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Still a couple yards short of the first down.
It's a gain of
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is under the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns add on.
To me, they're kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in, and he is going to lose yardage here.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Their 49-yard line.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Down Atlanta. Russell Gage, 51 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that good feeling and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, a full half to be played. Cleveland off, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. The first go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Following the interception, Mayfield flushed out right. That's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and a long field goal situation.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mayfield eluding the pressure run, and that'll be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
third down, Mayfield. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Now a draw play for Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Ryan looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he almost had it. For great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Ryan. Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This offense converted 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And my goodness, his lead. It was Sheldrick Redwine with good coverage that time as he was there to knock it away. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
I've ever met.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
The ball carrier.
Allen Bailey in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he'll find Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
A loss of 2.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Anyway, home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they...
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance.
Yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Got the fielding. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. He's got this almost to the 14 and also going for a first down. Operating from the gun. Ryan got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Ryan. And that is incomplete. Hold on through the second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. It's it over the middle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down conversion.
It's a gain of
so much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings out. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use it a win every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland, a little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the puck.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield flushed out right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Dearness Johnson. And he will get this to them. It's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Mayfield now from the 50. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they're well. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
If you were me,
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scramble, getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. When we have the opportunity, they've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. He made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
3-yard line.
Check back 45. Check back 45. Let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Austin Hooper.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Back to... Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's
Take off your helmet and give me
intercepted.
a kiss next time.
A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.